probably disappointed to leave a point on the table, but maybe given the way you guys played at times, you're happy to get a tie, or how do you?
I mean, ties, especially with the type of weekend we played overall, was tough. But I mean, I guess at the same time, we got 3 points out of 4 on the weekend, and if you can get 3 points out of 4 every weekend, going into the weekend, you'll probably take it every time. So that's a quality opponent we just played, and I thought we played pretty well for 125 minutes for the most part. We took some penalties tonight, but I mean, they were probably, because of last night, they maybe gave us a few calls, and then that goal there, maybe trying to get them back a few calls for that too. But
Well, you talk a little bit about your play. I mean, how did you compare the workload last night with tonight?
yeah, polar opposites almost. Last night was hard to keep my head in it a little bit. They maybe had 6 chances the whole night, if that, and some of them probably didn't even hit the net. So tonight I think they had more of an emphasis on just shooting pucks, because pucks are on the wall. Last night they were just trying to make plays, but tonight pucks were on the wall and at the point, and you could hear their forwards yelling, shoot it, shoot it. They were trying to get shots. So their first line's as good as any line we've played all year, with the exception of maybe Boston College's first line. That's probably the best line we've played all year. And we did a pretty good job of stymieing them. Those are 3 pretty dynamic players, as well as Morley and their second line. So
Can you take us through the breakaway save in a minute?
you know, I saw it developing. I saw us having a untimely change, and so I was getting ready for a chance like that. And they've been stretching all weekend, pushing guys to the far blue line to get opportunities. But I saw our guy was coming at an angle, so I thought he was going to shoot it. So I tried to get as much depth as I could to give him no net. But then he actually made a nice move, and I was a little bit behind the play. But then I just stuck my leg out, and I was able to get my pad on it. So luckily got it, I guess.
What do you like about the way you're playing individually since the Michigan Tech series?
I'm sorry?
What do you like about the way you're playing since the Michigan Tech?
I don't know. I mean, I've had confidence in myself to play at this level that I've been playing at all year. It's just a matter of me actually doing it in a game. Before that, I would probably be at this level if I didn't give up those 1 bad goal. There was probably a 4 or 5 game stretch where I let in 1 goal a game, where it was just like, got to make that save, But I haven't been giving up those goals as much lately. So I mean, it's starting to show that I can play. I mean, our guys also did a great job in front of me, and it's a lot easier, especially last night. That was probably the best I've ever had a Bowling Green team play in front of me defensively. But it helps when you get some shots early to get in the game, and then you just try to play in 5-minute segments and take 1 shot at a time.
Anything else?
Looking ahead, you got what, 2 weeks before your next game? I mean, quite the stretch. So how do you how do you handle that?
That's a great question. You got to stay in the moment. Even though we don't have a game this week, we have to make sure we're focused at practice, because I mean, you only get so many opportunities in college hockey. There's only 36 games, so when our next game does come up against a team that we owe, that swept us, we need to be ready. So we need to take advantage of each day and try to do as well as we can off ice, taking care of ourselves and really taking advantage of our opportunities in practice to get better each day as a team.
Plus, you got school starting, right?
Yeah, no, we have a tough semester we have a new practice schedule. We're practicing a little earlier, so guys are going to have to really take care of themselves. We're going to have to be here around 7 or so. So I mean, guys are going to be waking up before the sun's up, so I mean, we got to be well rested, and because there's no excuses. I mean, this is a team that we think that can do some damage, especially since we're getting healthy, and I think that if we take advantage of that, it could be a pretty special second half.
All set.